Hey traders, good Friday, good afternoon. Today is Friday, November the 11th, with the first time that we're together since the CPI report. End of week wrap up, post CPI kind of analysis and plan for what we want to try to do next, I guess, is the idea here for this video. So this is the free video for simpler futures, and we'll see what we got. All right. The earlier in the week, the SPOOs were, well, started the week at 37.50 Sunday night, and as of Wednesday, it had retraced all the way back down to the exact print 37.50 to kind of get ready and prep for Thursday morning, early morning, pre-market CPI. And by now, I'm sure, unless you're under a rock, you know what's happened. It came in lighter than expected, and the market rallied for what ended up being the biggest green day for the SPX for the entire year so far this year. And it's mid-November, so that's pretty impressive. Big up day. Huge, actually. Far more than really most anybody expected. It was well outside of what was priced in the options chain. It was well outside of the quant levels that we had for this week. The H2 blew H2 out of the water, just sailed. I think 39 like 11 ES futures, not SPX, but they're close enough. It doesn't matter. That was like H2 for the week. And as you can see, it's traded all the way to like almost 40.11, right? So huge move anyway. So that's the stuff that you probably already know. Another thing that I would encourage you to consider would be to remember the news print down here. I'm going to call it 37.65. It's 4.5 or 5, but don't worry about a couple ticks. Call it 37.65. That's where the ES was trading at 7:30 in the morning when the news hit the wire. And, of course, everything took off from there, which was interesting. It was also the value area low for the week at that time as well. So here takes off, right, to the upside. Thursday ends up being a trend day. And then we actually end up with a little bit of sideways to higher today. A little bit of sideways to higher. Honestly, this could have gone either way today. Sideways was the thing. Sideways to a little lower, sideways to maybe a little higher. It's just like a rest day, moreover, on the heels of this extremely explosive trend day of Thursday. So now you're probably wondering, what do we do now? What next, right? I would not want to buy it up here with fresh new money for a fresh, brand spanking new position. No way. You've got to have it come in some for the retracement and then the next leg up. So I feel like I've got two jobs here now. One is to identify the areas of retracement where we're interested in looking for the support to materialize, and then the next target above as well. It's kind of like a twofold thing here. Two levels, one of which I know in my heart, I can tell you it's going to trade. To me, there's no question. It's going to trade 39.48. That's a lock. But I wonder if it even gets a little better. So here are the levels, right? 39.48, the half, and that's 236, and then the 382, which is multifaceted. Actually, this is a lot. This is a big print right here, 39.11. It's a fib on the weekly. It was on the way down. It mattered from the all-time high into the 35s. It mattered. It spent time there, produced an HVN there. It's also, additionally, from some time ago in the past, an old end-of-quarter settle print. It now is the 382 on this incredibly impressive, explosive move off the lows. It's also that. I got, so the next thing is I feel like we need to let this thing come in and breathe. It's 39.48 or 10 or 11. I kind of, be honest with you, I think I like 11. But and then figure out, then we go to work to try to figure out what's the next target on the upside, right? And I got a feeling that it's going to be, it's right in here. It's like right there it is, right there. That looks like a very important spot to me. Look at this. High right there, high there, low here. 408, call it 5 or 7. 4087. So that's going to be my next bull target. But like I say, I want to get that done from lower. And the folks in the trade room, they kind of make fun of me at times. They have a saying that they like to do for me, and it's long from lower. In this case, it would be that. I want to let it breathe, come in, find that support, just a rest. All it is back and fill on the heels of such an incredibly just explosive move. And that's a very small retracement. It could actually even be more than that and still be good. For a 4087 target. That's what we want to do. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Hopefully it helps, and you have good trading. And today, by the way, is Veterans Day also. So let me say a truly heartfelt thank you to any veteran that happens to come across this and hears this and listens to this from the heart. Truly, thank you for your service, and I do really mean that. And I will look very most forward to being with you guys all again at the next update, which will be first of week next week. Until then, good trading and happy weekend as well.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency. It's one of the things that won me